Historia's pregnant? Eren might not be on our side, and the Marley are just really that dumb? Up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Attack on Titan chapter 109. So, last chapter, a lot of shit happened last chapter, and I'm very torn about it. So, we found out that Historia is pregnant. We don't know who the father is. Well, because I looked at the chapter again, I was like, it doesn't really say who the father is. I'm thinking it's Eren. I think you Nerdigans in the comments section said it was Eren as well. And I'm just going to roll with that. Mikasa, Armin, Connie, and Jean are talking about or debating if Eren's really on their side anymore. And the reasoning behind it was just weird, especially Connie's, reasoning to doubt Eren was just weird. It was because he laughed when Sasha died. And I was just like, you realize all the crazy shit that Eren's witnessed, and he laughs when a character died, when Sasha dies. Do you don't some people cope with things different ways, dude. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for saying that, but fuck it, I don't care. And then, oh God, what really got me was at the end of the chapter with the Marley, and this was after, the Marley, this was the aftermath, and the Marley realizing that, oh fuck, Zeke basically backstabbed us and double-crossed us, and oh my God, the Marley are fucking dumb. Like, they were just like, well, Zeke probably has a trap for us ready to go if we attack, but you know what? Fuck it, we gotta attack him anyway. I was just like, really? The Marley are just that dumb. So something, Isayama, something I am waiting for, and oh, I know I forgot to mention the Falco and Gabby content, but that's because the chapter is starting off with the Falco and Gabby content, so I'll get to that in a second. But something I really, really want, and I don't know if we're gonna get it this month or not, but god damn it, I just want it to happen at least before the end of the year, is I want the conversation between Zeke and Eren. Like, fuck, Isayama, just give me that already! Jesus! Okay, so now we're getting into chapter 109. We're getting to the Gabby and Falco content. They basically escaped from the cell last chapter using a rock to knock him, or not a rock, but fuck. They knocked him out, they ran, and this girl found them and brought them back to her house. So anyway, let's get to chapter 109 and see what happens next. So this chapter is titled Guide. Wait here. Okay. Those horses would be useful in our escape. What are you talking about? I might have killed the prison guard. We gotta run to someplace further. They will soon come here as well to investigate. We're gonna get caught if we run away without any thoughts. Let's ask them if we could stay here for a few days. If there is a farm, then we should be able to work here. I can't have meals with devils. Oh my God, I want to just punch this bitch in the face. I really do. I really want to punch Gabby in the face, because it's just like, dude. I know she doesn't know any better, but god damn it. Hey, come in. I'll explain everything, so don't say anything stupid. Thank you, Falco. Gabby, just keep your goddamn mouth shut. What did your kids run away for? Oh my God. Isayama, are you giving us Kansai Ben? For those of you that haven't followed me long enough, I love Kansai Ben. I fucking love reading in Kansai Ben. And something I found out from when I talked to oh my God, when I talked to someone, I probably shouldn't say who I talked to about it, but I was talking to someone at Crunchyroll Expo this past weekend, because that's where I was, and they were saying, and something that I brought up was like, I really love Kansai Ben, but it's hard for me to watch English dubs because I want that, when I see Kansai Ben, like, I keep picturing, the East Coast, the New York, Boston accents. And they said that, because they don't want to offend people, dubbing companies aren't going to do those accents. And it's just like, really? Yes, PC has hit the anime industry, so I can't, so basically from what I got out of that from that right there is I can't watch dubs that have any kanzai ben, that are supposed to have kanzai ben in it, because, so, aka, I can't watch Drifters, and I can't watch Attack on Titan dub. What did you kids run away for? Southern Marley dialect? So Southern Marley dialect, it sounds like kanzai ben. Nice to meet you. We are Ben and Mia, and we are siblings. We have had some trouble, so we decided to run away from our parents. If there are things we can do, then we will do anything to help. So please let us stay here for a few days. I beg you. Sure thing. Kids ain't supposed to bow. Welcome to the Brow Stables. Feel free to stay here as long as you want. Now, let's have some breakfast first. Thank you very much. You tired, ain't ya? After you eat, lie down and get some rest, will ya? Eek. Lisa, this girl, I'm sorry. It seems that you have experienced something terrible. Seriously, Gabby is just like, ugh. No, sorry about my little sister. Let's dig in then. You know, and I just brought this up about the kanzai ben, like, this is going to be really interesting to see how, because, as I said, you know, it's the anime industry is starting to get a little PC, the dub, especially in, or, I don't know if the Japan side is getting PC. I didn't really ask about that. About the Japan side so much as about the American side, but like, it's gonna be interesting to see how this arc in general gets adapted because of the I just realized because of the undertones of this, this arc could really offend some people, especially like with what Sasha said a few chapters back. I just realized that. But anyway, let me keep going here. Sorry about my little sister. Let's dig in then. It's delicious. It's delicious. Congratulations on the Marley operation. The leaders of the Hizuru Nation commended Eldia's bravery as well. Okay, so now we're switching gears. We're going to with Zeke and Azubamida. Wait, I'm butchering her name right now. Azubamida. There we go. The leaders of the Hizuru Nation commended Eldia's bravery as well. I appreciate the compliment. However, we wouldn't have achieved this victory without your faith in us. Miss Azubamida, you visited us despite the whole world seeing our country as a danger. That is what should be complimented. I'm sorry that this turned out to be a small farewell, despite my wishes. No, the fact that you came here is more than enough. Also, I understand that the voluntary soldier wasn't the first opponent. Thank you for understanding. Please come again to the most dangerous island in the world. Yes, since our objective this time is to see that danger ourselves. So, is that an observer of this case? Yes, that will be the first airship which uses iceburst stone as fuel in the world. We will make sure to see the power of rumbling. Oh, I don't give a fuck what you tell me. Rumbling is going to happen. Isayama, you better... well, I should say this. Isayama, you better make the rumbling happen. It's gotta happen. It needs to happen. Because I really want to see, especially like Zeke and Aaron do the rumbling together. Like, that would be freaking cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I could dream. Hey, Hanji, explain what's happening. All civilians are to be moved out in Shingashina district? It was the military who supported the Reeves meeting regarding the construction in that district. There's a rumor that the voluntary soldier has been arrested. Is that true? There is also information that says Aaron Yeager, who has led Eldia to victory, has been confined. You are not supposed to ask me this. Isn't this a bit too much? Ask the soldier. What are you going to reply? What are you going to reply to the comment that the outside world's attention is being focused on the military of Paradise? I said, ask the soldier, get out of the way. Hanji, 4 years ago you revealed the truth about the world to the people inside the walls. The truth that our enemy is the entire world and that we are all Titans. However, the victory Aaron brought gave us a future where Eldians can live. That means the relationship between Aaron and the military is a concern for all the citizens. Hanji, you said that truth should be known to all. Have you changed your stance? God, this is really... Oh my God, Hanji, please don't say you're changing your stance. Please don't. Please don't. The situation has changed because the walls have opened and we have connected with the rest of the world. The meaning of information has changed. I understand it's a difficult situation, Hanji, so I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that I can trust you. It's all for the sake of the people of Eldia. Ah, are you the ones who leaked information about Aaron? Holger, Beam, Luis, you new recruits, and, Elo, what, wait, it said Elo, sorry, it's Flach. Sorry, I thought that was an E. God, it's been like a really long ass few days for me. Anyway, and I'm saying it Flach. It's the Hebrew accent. It's the Hebrew in me. It is bringing out the Flach. Why did you do this? To free Aaron. He did nothing wrong. He did what he had to do. He faced an incredibly powerful enemy and came out victorious. This victory is the overwhelming power of the rumbling, and it's a right of existence. Aaron saved the lives of every citizen of the new Eldian Empire. It's Eldia, to be precise, but this victory also gave the military forces of the world even more reasons to launch an all-out attack on this tiny island of ours. Don't you think that it seriously endangered our right to exist instead? If we didn't have the rumbling, I suppose it did. Either way, if we didn't have any power, we wouldn't be able to live on. Not on this tiny island. There is no guarantee that the rumbling would work as we expect and save us at all. To be honest, it's nothing but a hearsay. That's because you've been keeping Aaron locked up behind bars, isn't it? Woo! Hold on. I want to look at this conversation again. But Flock is right. Flock, in a way, Flock is right. Aaron, sorry if I'm saying Flock instead of Flock. But God, I'm so used to it because of how I'm read Hebrew and shit. So you gotta excuse me. But yeah, he's right. He really is right because Aaron didn't do anything wrong. What the fuck did Aaron do wrong? God damn it, I want to know. What did Aaron do wrong? Aaron did what he needed to do. He faced it, he got an extra Titan out of it. He helped get Zeke out to boot, and, we made a move on Marley. So, it's like, dude, Aaron, I don't think Aaron did it, for the most part, I don't think Aaron did anything wrong. I think Aaron did what he believed was right. But anyway, and I think he did the right thing. But I'm curious I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Aaron did the right thing? Because to me, what was going to happen eventually, especially based on what we found out a few chapters ago, or not more than a few chapters ago, that Marley was already spying on us and, like, you know, planning it. I think Marley was already planning to attack Paradise anyway. So why be a sitting duck? Why not just go and why not do a surprise attack instead? Fuck it. Anyway, let's keep going. Can we afford to waste time like this? If this continues, our recent great victory will become meaningless. The one who leads this nation is Aaron Yeager. I ask that you free him immediately. Yeah, you could be right. Nevertheless, I was the one who decided to go through with Zeke's plan. It's all my responsibility. Thank you, Hans. Thank you. That's why I can't forgive anyone who continues to act on their own. You guys will be punished for leaking information about Aaron. Take these four to their cells. I will hope and pray for I will hope and pray for the victory of humanity within the walls. Here's the thing, and I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think it was the right thing for Flock to leak all the information? That's the thing that I'm curious about. And I'm kind of torn about. Because, like, part of me thinks that it was a good thing. And then part of me thinks it, because, as he said, Eren is, you know, he did say, he totally deserves the right to lead everybody in a way. But at the same time, like, and plus he has the Founding Titan. But at the same time, it could have been done a little bit more tactfully. But I will say this about the writing, though. I do like that there's consequences. And that's something that's really, that I really like, that's been happening in a lot of series lately, is that there's consequences. Anyway. Here we go. The stage always needs someone in his role. The stage always needs someone in this role. When one actor leaves, another jumps in to take his place. Good luck, Hanj. How tiring. No, there's something I still need to look into. Have you been in this cell as well? Huh? No. Is that so? That's a pity. But still, I don't regret breaching military conduct. Hold on a second. But still, I don't regret breaching military conduct. If victory is the Survey Corps' ultimate goal, sometimes rules have to be broken to achieve it. That's enough, Luis. Your sentence will only be extended. Ever since you saved my life that day, I have not changed. But I will agree with Luis to an extent. Sometimes rules do have to be broken to obtain victory, but is it worth it though? That's the real question. After seeing you defeat a Titan with human strength, I realized that you can't protect anything without strength. I learned that when faced with senseless violence, we can fight. You were saved too, right? By Mr. Jaeger? Since that day, I've wanted to be near you. What's the reason you joined the Survey Corps? If it was for Mr. Jaeger, his freedom, there's only one thing I can say. Be quiet. Ooh, Mikasa ain't taking this shit. Ooh. She's remembering when Eren saved her. That's what Mikasa's remembering. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's all right now. Don't worry. Oh my god. Oh. How's your room? It offers an impressive view of the landscape. If these iron bars were not here, I've already said this a few times, but we Eldians are forever in debt to you volunteers for what you've done. You especially seem to have a great deal of trust in our relationship. You've steadily submitted behavior records to us. But a thought occurred to me. It seemed like you were desperate not to come off as someone suspicious. You put yourself under strict control and asked for soldiers to inspect you. Even today, 10 months ago during the railway opening ceremony in Trost, the person in charge of inspecting you suddenly changed to Flock Forster. During the ceremony, he took you to a nearby property. He is currently under arrest for leaking information. That building was only a few kilometers away from Eren Yeager's residence at that time. I believe it's possible that you made contact with Eren. Seems like Eren started acting on his own afterwards. That son of a bitch! Either way, I'm glad to have an excuse to converse with a beautiful lady like you. I could talk all day long. Oh my god. That son of a bitch. So now we're back to Gabby and Falco. Gabby! Oh, she slipped. Gabby? Why did this happen? This was an act of the devil's. Wasn't it just the horse? This horse isn't going to give you a ride and run away for you. This horse isn't going to give you a ride and run away with you. Didn't it receive equestrian training? We can't get information if we're going to stay here. I think it's better to stay here than move around. What are you saying? Let's stay low and wait here until we're rescued. This nation's military committed such atrocities against Marley. Soon the world will send their troops to attack this nation. My brother or Zeke will definitely come to save us. Don't you hate Zeke? That traitor is somewhere close by, is he? There's nothing we can do now. I can't tell her that I was the one who delivered Aaron Yeager's letter, yet, though it wouldn't matter anymore either way. Anyways, what was that about? Mia? Am I your little sister or something? It doesn't matter, does it? You two, time for lunch. Yes, let's take a break. You two, fucking A, I can't talk right now, sorry. You two, learned so quickly how to work. You are strong too. Not at all, but thanks. However, Kaya, you are strong too. The people working here seem all very young. Yes, the people here are all orphans. Ah, so that's it. By the Queen's policy, the children who have nowhere to go receive much support. Children who lost their parents 4 years ago gathered here. It seems you cannot accept your sins. Huh? What? Did you forget the brutal acts this country's people have committed? Every Eldian needs to carry the sin properly. That's how we can open the path to eternal atonement. Is this related to the loss of our parents? Of course! The sin doesn't let you run away and pretend to be a good human. Is that what you've been taught in Marley? What are you saying while we owe her one? Don't you dare say that this is not the universal view of history. Again, you are like this. Did I say anything wrong? Wait, what did you just say? I don't know why you came here, but you are from Marley, right? Kaya knew. How did I know? It's not like we even have an idea of how to make it back to Marley because you were yelling. Duh. Huh? So you knew from the beginning. Oh, what? From the beginning? That's really embarrassing. Why didn't you say anything? This is awful of you. Hey! What are you doing? That devil exposed us. I thought it was weird. The island devils cannot be so kind. She is deceiving us. Hey, you're so stupid. Don't cause a scene here. Hey, why are you fighting? Mia is jealous. Mia is jealous of me for getting too friendly with her brother. Looks like Kaya made some new friends. She seems happy. Seems so. Don't play with that tool. It's dangerous. Yes. Why? What do you mean? If I wanted to report you guys, I would have done so already. 4 years ago in the village that I lived in, when Titans appeared inside the walls 4 years ago, one of them came to this village. It was not very big, only 3 meters tall. However, the people of the village ran away after seeing that Titan, leaving my crippled mother. I didn't know what to do. I just sat there, not being able to run or hide. I was sitting here. From over there, I could hear the sounds of my mother being eaten. And so, Kaya was that girl! Oh my god! Oh my god, Kaya was that girl! Holy shit! It went on for a while. My mother was being eaten alive. After some time, I stopped hearing any sounds. I must have screamed until my ears gave away. According to the information disclosed 4 years ago, there are people outside the walls and they call us devils, but I don't understand why they hate us so much. Mia, Ben, tell me. My mom, just what did she do? What did she do to deserve this hatred? That's because for thousands of years we have been slaughtering people all over the world. Thousands of years? To think you forgot all that! For thousands of years, Eldians used the powers of the Titans to subjugate and exploit the world, stealing others' cultures, forcing people to give birth to children they don't want, killing an uncountable number of people. Even if you oh god, this is so sad that Gabby believes this shit. Even if you devils inside the walls turn a blind eye, the world will never forget these sins, and that's why things turn out the way they are now. Stop pretending to be the victim. But my mother was born and raised in this area. I don't think she's ever done any of those terrible things. Woo! Kaya got you there, Gabby. Well, 100 years ago, your ancestors committed an unforgivable sin. 100 years ago? But what did we in the present do wrong? Recently, you destroyed my town. My mom died 4 years ago. That's not her fault. Well, your ancestors massacred people around the world. My mom didn't kill anyone. Mia, answer me. Why did my mom die such a painful death? There must be some reason. Dude, Kaya is just... She is just destroying you, Gabby. It just doesn't make sense. Why was my mother eaten alive? Huh? Why did she die? Huh? Why? It was, recon mission from, hold on a second. All right. From From what I know, when we invaded Paradise Island 4 years ago, one of the objectives was to survey the enemy's power. It was an experiment to gauge the enemy's power. You and your mother were caught up in it. Your mother did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, she didn't deserve that. Revealing military secrets to an enemy nation, then you apologize? Thank you, Ben, for letting me know, but you don't need to apologize. Just because you were born in Marley. Dude, this writing! Oh my god! Okay, I really am digging this right now. Because something that, and I'm curious if Isayama has just taken notice of, like, a lot of the conversations that's been, or that a lot of the, not conversations, a lot of the rhetoric that goes on online, because this rhetoric that we just saw between Kaya and Gabby in particular, is shit that, like, I see on social media, like on Twitter, on YouTube, all the freaking time. So I don't know if Isayama was taking note of that and was inspired by that and used that for this dialogue, but bravo, Isayama, I love it. So how did you survive in that situation, Kaya? Someone saved me. And we know who that was. We know who that was. That was Sasha, a girl who was a bit older than I am now, brought an axe from the yard and fought with the Titan. With an axe for chopping firewood? How reckless. Yeah, she used herself as a shield and rescued me. Run along this road until you find someone who can help you, was what she told me. If she was alive, she would never abandon you guys who have nowhere to go, just as she didn't abandon me. I love this! The Bros family was invited to the restaurant where the Marleyans work. Let me take you there to meet them. I don't know if there is a way back to Marley. Why would you that? I want to be like Sasha. I want to be like Sasha. Oh my god. Oh my god! I love the end of this chapter! I love the end of this chapter. Okay, so let me give you my thoughts on the chapter overall. What Isayama is really talking about and what the underlying theme of the chapter is basically influence. And like what a hero, and to an extent, like what a hero is and what a hero does, and to the extent with I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the Gabby Kaya content in a second, but like the content in regards to Eren, I really like seeing this because Eren is that symbol. Besides Historia, and Historia has been that symbol of hope too. Eren has really this chapter really shows how much of a symbol of hope Eren has become to the Eldians, and it's what, you know, widespread. But in regards to Sasha, we got to see how much of an impact she was on this one girl that she saved 4 years ago. This is so brilliant. I really like, because I was in Yonko's Discord and someone said, just warning you, this chapter might not be good. You know what? I actually like this chapter because I really like the underlying message, and it's about basically how oh my god, the underlying message of being a hero and what to do with that heroic influence and doing what's right and shit like that. And I really, really like it. And again, the writing is really, really good, especially when it comes to oh my god, to Kaya and Gabby's dialogue. I really, really like that, because something that's going on, especially in today's society, is people, especially the majority of people are so stuck in the past and like blame people for the sins of their ancestors. Like, for example, in regards to Jews, they blame Jews for everything, and we're still sticking. Even though we didn't, my people just been dealing with the punches. But I just love Kaya's comebacks. Just her comebacks were great. She's like, but what does that have to do with me? What did my mom do to deserve to die? She was part of the fight. Well, my mom died 4 years ago. She didn't attack Marley. She wasn't there. I thought that was great. That part was really, really awesome. But something else though, and I just realized this, and I think this is why Flock came out and also Luis, they decided to leak the information out about Eren. Because they were worried that something bad was going to happen to Eren, because Eren is that symbol of hope. And because, you know, he's part of because of the rumbling stuff. And if it wasn't, and they're worried that Eren might be killed. And if now, because the people in the walls know, and people parodies know about Eren, if the military tries anything and they try to kill him, oh, you bet there will be a fucking uprising. There will be an uprising. So, ha 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 ha. But I'm very curious what you guys think. What did you guys think of this underlying theme that was going on in this chapter? I really, really love it. I love it. And I love how, like, just like even this one thing of heroics, like one deed of heroics, like with Sasha, like what Sasha did for Kaya, made an everlasting impact on her. Made a made a lasting impact on her and changed her life forever. And she wants to be like Sasha. She wants to protect. That's why she, like, even though she knew that Gabby and Falco were from Marley, that she didn't feel like it was the right thing to do to turn them in, because Sasha wouldn't have done that. Sasha wouldn't have judged them on and turned them in. Sasha would have been open. I really like that. I really like that. Isayama, this was a good chapter. I really like that. I like that. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter and what you guys think of the underlying theme of this chapter is. The only thing I'm really, really saddened about is I just want the conversation with Zeke and Eren already. Like, goddamn, how much longer do I have to wait for it? My fucking God. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.